Hello and welcome. If you're just not tuning in, hello, welcome to the Quaranstream. We are playing Final Fantasy VII. I just had to let my dog out. Normally, I mean, not that I would. Normally I would just like let him out. I wouldn't even pause the stream, but like I needed to make sure to go out there with him. In the last stream I mentioned he ate some chicken bone, and I had to like make sure that he's pooping okay. I called the pet emergency, and they were like, hey, just make sure that he poops okay. If he has like, if he's feeling lethargic, or if he's not eating or something like that, then you should be worried. But just watch over him for the next couple of days. Give him some bread to help it pass, I guess. And so I fed him a bunch of bread. Not a bunch of bread, but like a slice. Oh look, who's that? Who is that? Way out in the distance. But yeah. What the fuck?
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
Thank you, flower peddler.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
The way she moves is such a Final Fantasy
the
character.
Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me!
Oh, I thought he could only see them if they're holding hands. And this was actually a remake of Handshakers.
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Oh yeah, that fucking battle music.
No holding back. That's that. See ya. Nothing to it.
Follow her, right?
An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants, buildings in the vicinity of Sector 8 Expressway. bastard couldn't have gotten far. Stay alert.
Don't want to stick around here.
Oh, it glows. I mean, I knew
Arrest
that.
anyone who looks suspicious.
Gonna have to find a way around.
Flower on my sleeve. Not the sleeve, my chest.
There he is. I'm not going in.
Get ready.
Sector 8 unit 4. Eyes on the bus. I need backup. I repeat. Requesting immediate backup.
See ya.
Got an item. Is that materia? It's on the ground.
Let's go.
It is. Orb of deadly dodge. Nah. Don't want it. Not right now. Interesting.
All clear.
Oh wow, this is a whole gameplay sequence.
You're done. Let's finish this. That's that. It was never in doubt.
Why are these dogs so beefy? These are some Silent Hill fucking dogs.
If you need to access the train station, please take a detour.
Power restored, so maybe put that in.
And avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested. I repeat,
Interesting.
this is an alert from
I don't like the way the
Emergency
map cuts
Operations
off like that at the very corner.
Area near the expressway.
Just give it up. Don't run. Take him. Box him in. Box him in. Yeah. Nowhere to run.
You're done. Brace yourself. Get ready. It's over.
Oh shit.
Here we go. Gotta be careful. Still in.
Ground forces engaging target at Pump Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
I mean, I assume it's either end or it's right, but I don't really see a way out of here.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
But the rooftops look clear.
There you go. I keep hitting L2 to use my thief vision, but that's not true. I keep trying to hit triangle to hit my menu, but that's not how that works. Oh god. Man, Persona 5 is a good game. I remember playing it a long time ago.
Over there!
Like 2017, and just
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
thinking that it was thinking that it was a pretty good game, and I quite liked it enough to buy merchandise. It's one of my favorite games, but then over the years I kept seeing criticisms of its story, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it could have been better in this aspect or that aspect, and then over the years I just kind of, not that I changed my opinion on it, but I kind of had a newfound, like, oh, well, if you look at it from this angle, you know, there's like a bunch of schlock in it. But playing it over again, a lot of that schlock is misinterpreted. Like, a lot of people had issues with one of the confidants, which I don't know how much to... I don't even know how much I should, like, divulge, because it's back into the general conscious. So I don't want to, like, talk about it, but the criticism people had with some of the podcasts was, oh, well, they didn't really solve the problem, they just made the enemy change their mind forcibly, but they're not looking at it from the lore. You know what I mean? They kind of treat the changing of your heart as like a literal sense of forcing someone to change their mind, but I don't know, maybe they changed it with the dialogue, but it didn't feel like that this time around. It felt more like a coercion, and the boss fight that happens beforehand is more support, just to get them to a point where they're I don't know. I'm sure that Persona 5 Royal made some subtle changes here and there that might be a bit more noticeable if you play the game back to back, or maybe even at the same time. But considering that I haven't played Persona 5 Vanilla in literal years, this is the first time I actually played it front to back. Since then, I kind of have a kind of appreciation with it. I mean, it's still not the strongest story out there, but looking at it from like a general thematic standpoint of rebellion, sticking to one's justice and that shit, it's a really good game, and also 150 hours long. So I literally, when I first played Persona 5 years ago, I bought it with my PS4, and because I didn't have money back then to buy another game, I stuck with it. I played it to completion before I even tried to play another game. Not that I didn't have any other PS4 games already. Like, I had Bloodborne and shit, but I didn't wanna... Alright. I didn't want to split my attention, divide my attention or something.
No escape.
He's here!
Missile! Alright, that's it.
And when P5 Royal came out, I kind of wanted to do the same thing, because I knew that a game that long would require a lot of my attention. So as soon as I got it, it was pretty much the only thing I played. Actually, I kind of cheated on that because I was playing Animal Crossing at the same time. But as far as PS4 games, it was like the only game I played. So that's probably another reason why it took me that much longer. Just kind of dividing my attention that way. It's nice to be caught up in the game. Now, more than ever, I want Persona 5 Royal to come out. Sorry, not Royal. Persona 5 Scramble to come out. I think it's a patent ridiculous that they never even considered localizing it up until Persona 5 Royal got localized. So for those that don't know, Persona 5 Scramble is basically it's literally a sequel to Persona 5 Royal, or I guess it doesn't really matter. It's basically a sequel to Persona 5, and it's a Muso style game, so it's not actually by Atlas or P-Team or P Studios. It's actually by Tecmo Koei, the people that make Dynasty Warrior games. They know the deal. End of the light, so they're in control. Don't worry, we'll localize it. But it's up to Atlas literally because it's their property. But the assumption was that after the success of PS5 and even P2 getting a release out here, and also Dancing, we think that localizing the literal sequel to your blockbuster hit would be a no-brainer, right? But on March 31st, which is the release date for Persona 5 Royal in the United States and internationally in Japan, there was a survey that went out by Atlas saying how interested would you be in a localization of Persona 5 Scramble, and it's like very much interested. Fucking shit! Like why didn't you even consider that? I think it's ridiculous because now they didn't work on the translation before, and I feel like I wouldn't mind no English voices at this point. If it's gonna take them that long, I'll gladly take that as DLC. I'll pay for it if you wanna suck up more of my money. But just the fact that the reason why these games are so long come out is because of the dialogue. And the game's done, you just need to redo the dialogue in English. It's ridiculous that they do this every single time. Every single time.
Burn. No escape. Going in.
Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Crisis portion.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you?
guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Where might go? You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train to cool in.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Jeez.
I just want to get home.
All these normies. There's like a screenshot of like Cloud in a train.
Now lives in Sector 8,
Just
so
called in sick.
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or
you
maybe
see,
not.
my daughter now lives in
Can I
Sector
talk
8,
to Wedge?
so
So cramped.
Right now!
Got it.
Oh, jeez.
Are you the one
So cramped. Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
now!
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Where's
it won't be me cleaning up the office.
Jesse?
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
No. There's like a screenshot of someone like Cloud on a train with all these normies, and it's like, this is what it feels like going to a con in your full cosplay gear.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener. Good thing there'll be electricity.
Man, the fucking
Nah, Shinra wouldn't let that happen.
some high quality models.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Look at this, clearly a terrorist.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
It's weird. It's weird seeing these people in like normal, like, look at her. She's got like jeans on and like a normal button-up shirt.
This train is slower than molasses.
And we're over here in our cosplay gear. I mean, I get it that I look weird because I'm, you know, protagonist man, but I'm also wearing like a soldier outfit.
Anything. You gotta believe me.
But fucking Barrett and like Jesse's over there, literally wearing like like armor plating.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it.
Let's get this out of the way.
Oh my god.
Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith.
Some
Won't be long till
Snowpiercer
we reach
shit.
the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
I just end the stream right here. We'll do another like hour or maybe half an hour, I don't know. Not that I want to stop playing, it's just I'm tired. Playing games on stream is somewhat more tiring for me.
Still alive?
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Because I always feel pressure to like move forward to the new thing as opposed to just exploring around
It
and
couldn't be
sitting
that
around
bad. No way.
soaking in, you know what I mean? I kind of learned that from playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, alright?
There's something about the way they act that is just so Final Fantasy to me. And I haven't even played that many Final Fantasy games.
See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
But yeah, as I was saying, oh wow. That's super cool. I don't know. I just when I played Shadow of the Colossus, like I really wanted to enjoy it, but playing it on stream made me feel pressure to just keep going forward with it. And when I couldn't figure out where to go, I didn't want to use a guide, but I had to at certain points because like there was like hours of content like where like I was like, didn't feel like I was doing anything. You know what I mean? So I just had to just gotta press on forward, and I feel like that kind of took away some of the enjoyment for me, and I don't want that to happen with games that I actually want to like. Not that I didn't want to like Shadow of the Colossus, but I felt like I wasn't as attached to it as I was. It's still a really good game. I didn't feel as attached to it as a result, even though it is the exact same game. Even though it is the exact same game as a PS2 game, it's just made to look pretty. It just didn't hit me emotionally because it didn't feel like an intimate experience because that experience was being streamed. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I just.
Why did we have to come to this slum?
I don't want that to happen with it. The reason why I don't try to do like full game LPs anymore is because I don't want that experience to happen. Or at the very least,
this bombing's changed all
at the very, she looks like a. She
Shoes
looks
on
like
the
a,
other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
Not Black Canary.
You know.
She looks like some other old lady that from a movie that I've seen. But I don't know why I said Black Canary. That's not even close to what I was thinking. But if I were to do a full LP again, it'd be like recorded, so that way I could like edit it down to the important shit. Cause
it's like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
I feel like I run around and like do nothing a lot, or just sit around and do nothing a lot, so that it's not really entertaining to look at.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning? No, sir.
Oh, here we are. It is 7th Heaven. I do enjoy the fact that I didn't spend a lot of time in this town, but I was even able to still recognize. Look, there it is at 7th Heaven. I mean, the camera. I felt like I was coming from the other side of it, the town. Actually, I don't remember coming from this side. I remember coming from the south side, and like, oh, there she is. There's Tifa. Look, the camera won't turn away from her.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that.
I just want to talk to Tifa
Daddy's
some more.
here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at all.
God,
So,
the fucking
you
ground.
make nice with everyone?
Oh my god.
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
Oh. That's weird. Look, part of the ground isn't loaded over. You see this? What's going on over here? What's happening? Look, my feet are sinking into it. Is it supposed to be wet? Because it just... No, it's not supposed to be just wet. It's literally low resolution. Maybe it is because it's supposed to be like muddy, but like underneath, the texture underneath it, I guess maybe because of the water effect they're trying to put on top of it, it makes the texture underneath it look poor. I don't know. That looks terrible. I'll try not to look at the ground so much. You never got a chance to look up at the sky because of the fixed perspective, the fixed cameras, but like, wow, that's fucking pretty. It shouldn't be pretty, but it's massive.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Okay.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Thanks for letting. What is going on here? Do I need to reinstall the damn game again? Cause it's like, what's going on? Okay, I mean, like, the character models look amazing and immaculate, but like, it's literally untextured. Not untextured, but like, it's, the textures just didn't load in properly. That's bizarre.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
I gotta look that up and
Yes?
find out if that's an isolated issue.
Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Can I talk to Tifa some more? I just want to hang out with Tifa. I wish they would come up with Bring Arts figures of these guys.
What are you doing? You've never even met this person.
He said that out loud, that's weird. Yeah, it looks like people are having issues with textures in this game all around. There's like a screenshot of like this thing, like whatever this thing is, a railing, and one of them is fully textured, and the one right next to it is like low resolution texture, like literally right next to each other. So glad that it's an issue, which means I hope that they're working on it. You know, bought a PS4 Pro and everything. I didn't buy it.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Oh, they gotta fix that. That's awful. Look at it. It's like a giant... Look at that door's fine. That's weird. Oh, I don't like that. I wanted the bed to be untextured.
Guess it's time for introductions.
I thought that was my stomach. Fucking Sephiroth floats in and he's just T-posing. Oh, I wish the reflections worked, but I guess that's asking too much. No, it's not. Maybe next generation. Oh, jeez, look. Oh.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Yeah, just the juxtaposition of sorry, it's so distracting. He's like, look how godlike the textures are. He just sleeps with that on. He doesn't even just take the, I mean, he puts the sword down. He doesn't take the shoulder plate off. He's sleeping on its side too. I love the dumb screws that it's on. Like these completely nothing useless like bolts that are just sticking upwards from it. It's so goofy, I love it. I should save the game, huh? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. God. The scale. I love that. Is it... Can I just always go back to my apartment? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's so distracting. It's not the light, that thing is not quite as elegant as Metal Gear Solid 5, but it's a cool feature. I like it.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
She sounds like Jimmy Neutron's grandma.
You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
Can I pet the dog? Can't pet the dog? 0 out of 10. Alright. I mean, maybe we'll save it for next time, because it's like 2 in the morning. And not that I want to stop playing this game, but just want to stream for the rest of the night, because I could go on for hours, but I'm a little tired. I don't really have much stories to tell at this point. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, we might do FF7 some more, maybe, but it's good to stream actually again. Get in front of a microphone, get some use off of this thing that just perpetually sits on my table. This microphone just attached to my table, and it's good to get some use of it again. Good to get the Persona 5 Royal disc out of my PS4, put a new disc in there. But we'll explore around next time I stream, possibly. This isn't gonna be like an ongoing series. I'm not planning on streaming the entirety of FF7. It might just be like a pop in every once in a while, like, where am I at now type thing. This is bothering the shit out of me, because you can see where the textures divide themselves. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys are having a good quarantine. Until next time, I don't know what I'm gonna stream next. I'm thinking of going back and finishing up RE2 actually. Not sure, cause I only ever did the Leon A campaign, and I never did the second half of that. Much less the reverse. So we'll see how that goes. But until next time, stay safe, take care. Socially distance yourself from other people. Yeah. That's it for me. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.